If you visit Port Tobacco, one of the more puzzling sights you will see is this sign that points to the Old Christ Church. It doesn't exactly point to anything in particular, just to this field that we've been doing a lot of our excavation in 2008. While our shovel test pit survey of 2007 generally encountered very deep shovel test pits, those in some areas of the field were much more shallow. And in one area in particular, they came down onto soil of two different colors at the bottom of the shovel test pit. We had hoped that this might indicate the location of a cemetery, thereby allowing us to find the church that is mentioned in this sign. In 2008, we placed a 5-foot by 5-foot excavation unit near one of these shovel test pits that had the two different colored soils, and we failed to find any grave shafts. What we did come across was this feature that we considered to be a plow scar and might have been the reason that we had two different colors at the bottom of the shovel test pit. To make sure there wasn't in fact a graveyard in this area, we opened another excavation unit, and this time we did come down on grave shafts. You could see one here with the arrow in it. It's a darker colored square that goes under the overburden that is in the next area that was not excavated. We opened a third unit, and it became much more obvious that there was in fact a cemetery here. We had just missed it in the first excavation unit we opened, instead finding possibly the remnants of a fence ditch that would have been around the cemetery. In this video, you can see the outlines of up to 4 grave shafts, the one in the center, the smaller one probably being a grave shaft of a child's grave. The circle that you see there at the top of the larger grave is one of those shovel test pits that we excavated in last year and came down onto that corner of that grave shaft there. Now, we don't plan to actually excavate the graves and uncover any human remains. What we do plan to do is continue uncovering grave shafts to document their location and to find the church that they should be associated with, and to finally make this sign make sense.